Oh. Hmm. What's this? Oh my gosh. It's free at the museum on Tuesdays. Huh. But I don't want to go alone. Who should I call? But I don't want to go alone.
All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself.
You know what? I can call Sylvia. She knows a lot about history, and I would totally like to go with her. Yeah, that sounds good.
Hello?
Hey, Sylvia. What's up? I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, cool. Well, tomorrow it looks like there's a free, or not tomorrow, in a week. It looks like there's a free museum day over at the museum. You want to go check it out with me or something? It looks really cool so far. I'm looking at some pictures and it looks awesome.
Sure.
So, yeah, awesome. I'll see you there. Hey, Sylvia.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing.
You ready to go to the museum?
Sure.
Awesome.
17 should be in the know. 17, don't go out at all. And 17.
So, how do you like my driving?
I think the turtle is faster than you.
Hey, I'm watching out for people, okay?
Well, that
You don't know.
There's nobody here.
You're mean.
Well, it's true.
Hey, Sylvia. Look, there's a cool sit-down display.
Yeah.
So now, we can enjoy this lovely piece of work. Hey, Sylvia, look at this Joy of Life by Matisse.
Wow.
It's so vibrant.
Yes, it is.
So, hey, Sylvia, do you know what Fauvism is?
No, what is it?
Well, it's kind of like an art movement that was kind of led by Matisse, and he pretty much just used color and stuff like that to show form, as you can see in the painting up there. You can see the the bodies and stuff like that, and how they're conveyed through his really cool use of color and stuff like that. And he helps to show shape, all that, especially with these bodies. And what's really cool about this is there was a lot of people that were really scared during the turn of the century when he first painted this, and pretty much he wanted to distance himself away from that, and he wanted to be more peppy, more lively, more stuff like that, more sensual, I guess, especially in this case.
But I don't find this really sexy.
Yeah, I know. So how do you feel about this painting then?
Well, it makes me uncomfortable because there's so many people naked in it. However, I like the colors of the painting. It's kind of soothing. I just don't know why.
Matisse's work and his use of lines, they convey form and stuff like that. And since the lines kind of come together in a flowing vibe, it just kind of harmonious feeling and just really connecting and fluid. And his use of lines pretty much resembles Paul Cézanne, and he's really important in the art world.
Wait, you said Paul Cézanne? Wasn't he a part of the Impressionist movement or something like that?
Yeah, actually he was. He actually, Matisse actually bought one of Cézanne's works, and he used it as a reference in his works and stuff like that. And his use of lines and stuff is really cool. Yeah, and I just really like this painting because the art world is freaking out and stuff like that over over the end of the century, like, oh my goodness, the world's gonna die, and they were thinking like, oh my god, it's like the Mayan like 2012, oh my god, the world's going to end, blah blah blah, boom.
Because you were trying to say this picture is not meant to show an actual reality, instead it's meant to show an alternate reality, sort of like a Wizarding World in Harry Potter.
Yeah, cool. So you're a Potterhead too. Well, the cool part about Matisse is that he was influenced by the different isms of the art movement. And the cool part about this artist is that actually he's like influenced from where he stayed in. And so when he stayed in North Africa, you can kind of tell.
You mean like living with zebras and hyenas?
Not really, you know, but he did follow North African painting styles that has been named primitivism, and the North Africans, of course, you know, like every culture is influenced from other cultures, you know, that's how it goes, like the modern day, I guess you could say. And yeah, he used a kind of form called primitivism that I referred to earlier.
Isn't research and sentence of the rationalize and reference kind of counterintuitive of the word primitive?
Yeah, and like kind of, you know, during this time it was like normal for the Europeans to try and like take over, I guess, and they were a bit pro-white and all that stuff, but primitivism pretty much just means like no influence from the outside world, except it's hilariously ironic that, you know, Europeans are kind of actually using this painting method. So you want to go check out those other paintings?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Woo.
Dude, look at this. It's a mural done by my favorite artist, Sacramento Orozco.
Oh, cool.
I like it because it illustrates hope, which is shown in the colors that he used. There are dark undertones in the background, but it's mostly light colors, which show that something good will occur.
And what do you think that is?
Good question. It also most likely used these colors to signify the changes that were occurring in Mexico with the revolution and the end of Porfirio's dictatorship. Okay. Because of the USSR's socioeconomic problems, the rich were really rich and the poor really poor, which show that there were problems among the people. Beside the colors in the mural, you can see the two men walking forward while looking back to see what is left. And then if you look to the left, you can see an outstretched hand that is ready to help pick up the pieces. But on the right, you see the silhouette of a person walking away.
Yeah, I can see what you mean now. My painting is like so much like more peppy and vibey, and now we go to your painting, it's really dark. But I like it, like the contrast of the darkness, of like the ominous feeling, where you're not sure what's going to happen next, with the actual lightness and overall just happy feeling similar to my painting.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, I forgot to mention that it also uses this technique of fresco, which is common among muralists. It requires you applying pigment to wet or dry plaster.
Wow, this painting is like really interesting.
You know what else is really interesting? The fact that there seems to be some underlying message depicted in the mural.
What do you mean?
As you can see, you know that the mural depicts something dark that happened in Mexican history, but it also seems to illustrate something that went beyond that. Basically, his main objective was to show the viewer something that we have no knowledge about. So, essentially the backstory.
You're saying that like this thing has like an underlying message or something?
Yes, Orozco and other artists made sure to inform people in Mexico's history through murals. And Orozco chose to use his murals to make the viewer question what was painted.
Cool. Well, it was nice of you to hang out with me and stuff like that. I'm glad that happened.
Same here.
Yay. Okay, see ya.
Bye.